welcome home. It always feels very nice and cozy coming back to that Mog House music. Always feels nice. We've been bantering a bit here, but we're in it. We're in the Final Fantasy now. Let me check something before starting. So I've run into a bit of a situation. Let me say this. I've hit a bit of a problem where I have fished so much I can't unload all this fish. I can't move my fish fast enough. Okay, here we go. Look at that. What sold? So my Bastor sardines sold for 880 and 900 gil. So someone is already figuring that I've put them up for sale for less than 900. Of course they figured it out. They figured it out. And look at this. I'm sitting on like even more sardines. Even more sardine. Well, it's just the Juno auction house, you know. So let me say this. Back in the day, there was no global auction house. Like on this server, this is another one of those convenience features. So on this server, all of the auction houses in the game go through Juno, which is, you know, Juno, the city of Juno, right? Back in the day, every individual nation state had its own auction house system. So like if you put up an item in Sandoria, you could only buy that item in Sandoria. So what that meant is back in the day, if you, like, let's say you really needed a certain item, you would have to run around to like every single city to check every auction house until you would find the item you're looking for and find it at a good price. That was maddening. Like, I totally get the idea of wanting to promote, like, I don't know, local economies in the game. I totally get that. But this Final Fantasy XI is really not that kind of game. Like, it's really not that kind of game. So, yeah. Also, I like the colorful phrasing of these people in my link shell, right? Like they're doing something here. I have never heard like a let's do this, let's get it done. I've never heard it phrased quite like this one right here. Great. So, okay, I got a little more fish. Now, I did a lot of fishing, alright? I did quite a lot of fishing. So, I am currently Fisher level 9. I cannot currently level up anymore, though. I can't level up anymore. I have to do the Fishing Guild rank quest if I want to keep going. Oh god, burn. Honestly, I'm primed and conditioned to just violently rebel against the idea of Funko Pops. As much as I hate amiibos, I maybe hate Funko Pops more. Because most of them are just gonna be in a pile of plastic trash in a few years. Alright, so let's see. I guess first off, let's finish up our Chocobo quest, right? Let's do that first off. So, oh yeah, for the archive, I did a couple stages of the Chocobo quest offline until I realized that actually on this server, it's not every hour, it's like every couple, like it's like every minute you can turn in another part of the quest. So I didn't have to do it off camera. I did most of it off camera anyway. I kind of regret that. Also, yeah, like I wasn't sure what a poopsie is. I'll have to look that one up later. Like I actually don't know that one. Also, it's been a while since I've even gone into like a game store. I've been to a few game stores here in the past. It's just I don't know. We don't like both me and Donna. We don't really play console games very often, even though we have them. And generally, we're just gonna order it, right? Like we're just gonna go to Amazon. So we haven't really been in a physical store in quite a while. But when I went to a store, there were Funko Pops, but not that many. There was a lot of kind of, I don't know, like video game related collectibles and toys and things, like curiosities that are way more intricate than what I've seen in US stores, but not too much on the Funko Pops. Alright, time to turn in the Chocobo quest, which I guess, to give a bit of a catch-up on what you missed with the Chocobo quest. So I got a story cutscene, and there was, I believe, the Beastmaster, like, the same guy you have to go through for the Beastmaster quest. Like, he came by, and apparently this Chocobo is his, and it's scared because the dude is, you know, he's beaten the bird a lot. That sounded wrong. He's choking his Chocobo. I mean, animal abuse. All right, animal abuse. So like that's why the Chocobo is all scared and everything. And that's why we have to nurse it back to good health. That's what you missed. That's what you missed. All right. So, okay. Let's trade in this. This should be the final Gaussbit grass. It should be. Oh, well. Looks like he's used to you now. Good job. Now, you're a qualified Chocobo rider. I mean, how am I qualified? I literally have not ridden a Chocobo at all. Now that you can read animals' minds, maybe you can become a Beastmaster. Right, this actually leads into the Beastmaster job unlock. Like, you've got to do this first. Alright, of course, I can't teach you how. You'll just have to practice. Right. The rest is up to you, kiddo. For now, take this to the stables. The master sure was profound, talking about reading their minds. At least we know the last owner didn't have that gift. Alright, so I got my Choco license. Hold on, let me see. Should be my key items. Yeah, Chocobo license. This license is issued to certified Chocobo riders, valid until the end of time. Man, I wish that's how all licenses worked. Like, you know, they have like a valid till date, and it just says like, end, you know, heat death of the universe. Good to know. Good to know. That'd make things so much simpler. Alright, so yeah, I can rent Chocobos now. This is good. This is good. So the next thing that I wanted to do is I would like to unlock my I'd like to unlock my next rank of fishing. Now, in order to do that, I have to make a bit of a journey. I have to make a journey down to Windurst. There's a couple ways I could do this. There's a few. I think I'm going to have to physically travel down here. Like, if I could get back to my home nation, like, if I can get to my home nation, then I could teleport over there. But I guess the only place I could teleport back to Sandoria would be on Kufum Island at Delkfoot's Tower. That's where the NPC is for that. I mean, that's not really a short trip. Not really a short trip. But I do believe this server added some outpost teleporters in Juno. Like, I'm pretty sure they added outpost teleporters. I have no idea where exactly. Okay, there's people gathered here. Is this it? The beastie's out. Okay, so this guy right here. So this guy could theoretically teleport me. Unfortunately, I think I have to do some quests before he will do that for me. Oh god, burn. I feel like see, this is why I don't get on Twitter, right? I feel like a lot of people say things and they don't realize the words they're saying. Like they don't have like a proofreader in their brain, so they just say things, and then if you actually like just, okay, hold up, slow down, repeat that, and you'll realize, oh, that's terrible. I think a lot of people just don't have that. You know, we're getting into a weird place now, where, yeah, every time I see someone say something really stupid or nonsensical, in the back of your head, you're always kind of thinking, like, are they, like, is this a robot? is this just is this a troll AI? I don't know. We're getting to that point. Uh-oh, sweats. Although this does remind me of something. This reminds me of something funny. So, at least, like, I don't know if they've ever gone back and revised this since I left, but, in the state, in the US state of Virginia, very technically, sodomy is illegal. And the definition of that is pretty much, you know, butt sex, right? So, hypothetically, theoretically, anybody engaging in any type of non-standard intercourse for the purpose of reproduction, technically they are committing the crime of sodomy, technically. Now, the thing is, who's gonna enforce that, right? Like, that's sort of the thing, is who's gonna enforce it. Also, I think that's like the chocobo race thing, that, yeah, that has not been implemented yet. I think the chocobo stuff is down here. Alright, so there should be a stable down under the port here somewhere. Wait, what? Illegal to tie giraffes on telephone pole. That just sounds like a fun law. That sounds fun. I can get behind that. Okay, this is that is not where I want to be. Yeah, so like, the map says there's chocobo stables, but maybe I'm being horribly unobservant. I don't know. Yeah, like it says chocobo stable here. Like it should be here, right? Oh, maybe it's over here. Maybe this is it, right? I was thinking it'd be like you go down into these little areas, but it might be in here. No, this is for arrivals and departures. Am I just like, am I dumb? The map says there's a chocobo stable on this bridge somewhere, and I can't find it. Okay, well, I guess I tried going in there, that didn't work. So I guess maybe it is. Oh my god. It's on the signpost. It's on the signpost. Man, I feel pretty dumb now. I feel pretty dumb. Okay, here it is. Here be chickens. What do these guys sell? Pebbles, Gashal greens, chocobo feathers, darts. You know what? I'll buy a couple of these. Not many? I guess like, wait. Let's buy 5 of them. I'm not made out of gill now, right? So I'll buy 5 greens. And that lets me do a little chocobo digging. So we're gonna go on an adventure. Oh god, I love strange and obscure state laws. I love them. Also, Mother of God, you can rent a chocobo for 840 gil. Fuck. Oh, only 835 at this one. Man. Alright, sure. I'll rent the chocobo. Okay, so first chicken ride. The first chicken. Okay, so we got a little bit of a ways to go, but as you can see, the movement speed on a chocobo is significantly faster than on foot, like, significantly. Okay, so we need to go down to the southeast end of this area. So I only have 30 minutes on this bird, alright? Only 30 minutes. It should not take 30 minutes to do this. just to put that out there. It should not take 30 full minutes to do this. Which also, as an aside, Sita, I guess you can't say like God save the Queen anymore, right? Like that's God save the King? I don't know, that doesn't sound as good. Alright, so we're going through the mountains. I'm generally not a fan of these very wasteland-looking areas. I mean, they're super plain, but they're also just, I don't know, they just feel like they're nothing but dust and dirt and strangely shaped mountains, and I don't know, I'm not down with that. I like this chocobo music though. It is slightly remastered music here. I like it. Wait, I just noticed this is the Gaussbit Mountains. Like is that where the Gaussbit grass that I was feeding the chocobo, is that where it's from? Or is that just a very fun coincidence? Alright, so we just go south as soon as we can, and then we'll be in the next zone. It's not a terrible trip that we have to make here. Like, it could certainly be longer, I guess. Oh, hey, look, I'm gonna say coeurl, right? A coeurl. I like the look of them. I've always liked the look of coeurls. They have a slightly different look in each game, but it's mostly the same idea. Oh yeah, the Batwing quest. I don't have any. I emptied all of mine out when I when I left Sandoria. Cause I did that quest also. That was how I got a lot of my starter money, actually. And there's so many little, like, repeatable quests that you can do. I'm not even aware of a lot of them. Like, I know the Batwing quest. Then there's the Zerun Soot quest in Bastok that you can do. I'm not sure what Windurst has. Like, I'm honestly not sure exactly what Windurst has to offer as far as a repeatable quest goes. I guess there's the fish quest. So, like, all the sardines I have in my inventory, I can turn those in for a quest at the Fishers Guild, but it gives Windurst fame and like 70 gil each fish. Feels good to just be able to, like, just dash through these areas. It feels nice. It feels real nice. Okay, so I need to go around this kind of mountain area and then straight south. Well, a little bit south, a little bit southwest. A little bit southwest. Also, Sito, you're brave to just spell that one out. Like most people, whether they're saying it or they're, or they're typing it out, like most people, they'll say, like, cheese pizza or abbreviate it, right? But, like, I think people are, like, they're so conditioned to, like, oh god, if I just say the words out, some algorithm is gonna pick up on it and I'm gonna be on a list somewhere. Though the truth is that we're all probably on that list anyway, right? Like, no matter what we do, we're all probably on that list. Also, hold on. Draw distance, set world 10. There we go. Yeah, this right here would look... Okay, so this is what this looks like at default render distance. That looks terrible, right? Like, that looks bad. You can't... Yeah, like, you don't... It's like it's just, it's disappearing in the air, right? Yeah, with the full render distance now, now you can see that it's like a big spine thing that goes, like, all the way across the map and down into the terrain. Which, let me see, where does that go? It goes somewhere to the east. I kind of forget what's over there exactly. Like, I know something important is over in that direction, but I forget what exactly. Oh, and we wanna take a dip straight south here. Oh, look, see, right there, that's an example of where having a high render distance is not always a great thing. There's some things that the game really did not intend to render at a very large distance. Let's see, I need to go around this, right? Yeah, I gotta go around to the west and then keep going south. And, I mean, yeah, burn, that's kind of a common theme of the internet these days. Like, look, not everything was great back when I was a kid, and the internet was kind of, the Wild West. It wasn't all great, right? But I think, if anything, I think people had a lot more, I don't know, responsibility for their own actions, a lot more, well, not just doing stupid things with their real name attached to it. A lot of that. Alright, so we need to get down to Tarongi Canyon, and then we'll be close to where we need to be. Close. Oh hey, the Twitch app says there's 2 people in here now. So I think either someone else popped in or one of you became Pinocchio. One of you became real. I love how this Twitch app, like, it just fails to recognize people in here. I love it. Or maybe, hey, if we want to get our tinfoil hats on, maybe this is Twitch's design, right? Like, maybe the plan is to get small streamers to think literally no one is watching, I guess unless people say something, right? And then, oh, they'll just give up and stop streaming and stop wasting Twitch's bandwidth. It was all part of the plan all along. Oh god, burn. The whole Tide Pod thing, that's still just, I don't get it. I don't understand. But since then, there's been so many completely stupid challenges, half of which are fatal, and I don't get it. Like, it's gotten to the point with those stupid challenges that I'm honestly, like, I'm kind of surprised that there aren't more just overtly this will kill you challenges, right? Like, hey kids, stick a fork in an electric socket challenge. Hey kids, run out in front of the train. It's a challenge. Like, I'm surprised there aren't more lethal challenges out there, because apparently, I don't know, apparently, that's just okay. I mean, you know, the real threats on the internet, it's copyright infringement on megacorporations. That's very, very dangerous. And also titties, incredibly dangerous. Gotta get rid of those. But no, you know, the drink bleach challenge, no, that's fine. That's a-okay. Again, to me, it all just amuses me. It really amuses me. Oh, I love it. We get those tinfoil hats on. Buckle up. Also, I have seen a lot of those, like, you know, prank things where the prank is like, hey, I'm gonna kill you, I'm threatening your life, it's a prank, bro. And what, I mean, like, what do you think's gonna happen? what do you think the outcomes that's gonna be? Well, so my understanding, Sito, is that they do have kind of their own version of TikTok already. So it's one of those things where, because, well, in general, all of that is very tightly controlled there, it wouldn't really work to also have just TikTok there. Also, I assume it might be harder to moderate too, because everything has to be super moderated in China. Like, that's a government requirement, of course. So I'd say that's probably why it's not there. Oh God, look at this! I'm being invited to a party. No, my flag's not even up. My flag is not even up. Like, I'm not looking for a party, but it's that I'm a red mage, right? I'm a red mage. They want a healer. It's probably that. I'd be very surprised if they don't want me to be a healer. Oh. Just a devil advocate, devil's advocating is Zito. Oh, words is hard. Alright, let's see. So I think the Fishers Guild is on the other side of Windurst. So I'm just going around to the other end of it. Maybe, wait, hold on. So I always think that these rivers, like, for some reason I always think that the rivers are impassable. But I don't think they are. Like, I'm pretty sure I can walk over the rivers, so let's see if we can do that. Yeah, this looks like something I can walk across. Yeah, okay. I think this will be kind of the faster way to go. Alright, so yeah, just keep following this down and then follow the wall. Okay, so now, yeah, if I follow this, it'll take me into the western zone, and it should put me out relatively close to Windurst, and then I need to go to, there's a specific entrance to Windurst where the Fishers Guild is. Because the Fishers Guild, as I remember, is in, it's like in the southwest zone of Windurst. Oh god, trying to not you know, run into a wall, but also keep track of chat. So okay, I need to go to this this entrance to town that's on kind of the bottom near the water. That's where I need to go. I find, like, when it comes to a lot of these strange things on YouTube or Twitter or whatever, I feel like such an old man, right? I often find myself, at the ripe old age of 35, I find myself feeling like an old man that doesn't understand the kids these days. The world is weird now. I don't get it. Wait, like, there's just like an enter other people's houses without permission challenge? What is wrong? What is wrong with people? Also, that's the speed running getting shot challenge if someone tried that in the US. Alright. We done it. We made it. We're in Windurst. Oh look, they're wearing fishing gear. I think they're a tall human. I'm just a medium. I ordered one medium human. Alright, so there's an NPC that should take my fish. All I know is it's a Taru Taru. Might be this one? Huh. Okay, they're talking about the fishmonger. Are you the person I need to trade a sardine to? Is it you? No. Okay. Like, I know it's pretty sure it is a female Taru Taru. I think they might be at the Fishers Guild. Also, I honestly do like the look of this place. It's just, I don't like the town itself. I don't like the town itself very much. Also, I hate Taru Taru naming conventions. Oh look, it's Mumbo Bumbo. We're now waltzing in Port Windurst. Want to whirl over to Windurst Woods? Then let me move you in a moment with my mighty magic, maybe. Oh, interesting. So this town has teleporters in the town. Huh. I never noticed that before. That might actually be a Horizon feature, because that's one of the reasons people hate Windurst, is it's, like, Windurst is incredibly large. And getting around it's a pain in the ass. So I think they added, like, teleport NPCs to kind of help out with that. Huh. Wait, what's this burn? Huh. So, like, okay, it's like no, this is totally for reals, real-life horror. I've seen a couple of those, and I mean, okay, the closest that I ever get to that type of thing is, you know, it's kind of creepypasta adjacent, but you know, the whole haunted video game thing, right? Well, the evolution of that seems to be, like, amateur programmers making their own game, and then making, like gameplay videos, and they treat it like it's a real game, right? And then spooky shenanigans ensue, and they try to like basically tell a creepypasta, but like performance art style, treating it like it's real, like making actual videos of this game they've made. That seems to be like the natural evolution of the like the haunted cartridge video game creepypasta. And I honestly don't find them to be bad, it's just, it's a little ridiculous, that's all. I mean, I like, can we do a YouTube night? Can we do that? I don't know. See, in the Wild West days of Twitch, you could certainly do that, but I'm not sure anymore. Alright, I think this is the one. I think this is the NPC right here. Have you ever tried your hand at fishing? It's basically a contest of willpower between you and the fish. But there's no great there's no great taruer. God damn it. Joy than when you finally catch a biggie. But you can also tell the conditions of the waters from the fish you catch. The longer you associate taru yourself with the sea, the more you come to understand it. Okay. Alrighty. I think you're the person I need to give a sardine. So, okay, can I just trade them a sardine? Will they just take that? Oh, you caught yourself a Bastor sardine, huh? Let me have a Litarula looky. Oh, god damn it. Gee, she's not that chubby-wubby, is she? We can't expect a good catch just yet. Thank you for your cooperation. Here. Oh, I'll hang on to this girl, so let that serve as compensation, alright? So, I think the gimmick of this quest is you have to zone out and zone back in to trade the sardines over again. Yeah. So, this is why you don't really want to trade in tons of sardines here. So the way this quest works, you can only turn in 1 sardine per zone in. So like, I have to leave the zone and come back in order to give her another sardine. And, you know, 70 gil is 70 gil, right? But like, the tedium involved is just not worth it. It's just not worth it. What that means is I won't do it on stream, but I'll totally do it later on my own time. Burn. I know the Darman stuff. Oh God, I find it hilarious. There's another channel like that, called like Generation Hope, and they are just ridiculous with it. Like, oh God, like they have like one video where it's like the moral of the story is racism is bad, right? But they have like, okay, you know, there's the black kids playing basketball, you know, on the court, and then the white, you know, racist white lady comes along saying she doesn't like this, and so she goes over to them and pulls a plantation-era bullwhip out of her purse and proceeds to crack it and call them slaves. That's not how racism works. Yeah. But no, they have lots of videos like that. Like, Generation Hope has a lot of videos exactly like that. It's kind of great. I kind of love it. Alright, so let's see. I came over here to the Fishers Guild. I came over here because I want to advance in my rank as a fisher person. We don't say fisherman here, we say fisher person. A fisher human. Also, just catching up to the chat real quick. Yeah, well, so, like, Vexus, the problem I have with those videos and all that, and whether it's Darman or Generation Hope, the thing is, right, like, look, I grew up in the South, right, and the thing is, I have seen the racisms, but generally speaking, it's a much more subtle form of it, like modern day racism, generally, it's very, like, the thing is, right, in current year, or even just a couple, like even 10, even like 20 years ago, people know that they're the asshole in the room if they're overtly racist. Like even like 20 years ago, people know that, even in the South. So you get a much more subtle form of racism. It's not in your face, you know, but it's like what stuff like Darman or Generation Hope puts out. It's like, this is cartoon racism. Like this is, like, it's not real. It's some strange form of racism that you maybe, like, the only way I can describe it is it's someone who has never actually encountered a racist in their life. It's what they think that is. That's the best way I can describe it. So it doesn't, like, it doesn't really get any message across. It's not really helpful to anyone. Yeah, the thing is, if, like, okay, like, in real life, if you encountered someone who's, like, that crazy overt racist, like, the thing is, that, like, even in, like, the South, they don't fit in society. Like, they're gonna be asked to leave places. like, it's not gonna get them anywhere, and that's why they don't do it, because they know that's not gonna get them anywhere. Alright. So hold up, I wanna try and get my fishing rank. Oh, I think I have to, you have to ask for the quest first. Gotta ask for it. Alright. Hello, ma'am. Been appointed by the Guild Workers Union to manage the trading of manufactured crafts in exchange of guild points. However, to assure product quality, I cannot carry out any business with those with rank lower than novice. Okay, you're not the right NPC. Oh, maybe it's this one. Maybe it's this one. Who do you think you are, coming up here in our space? This is the Fisherman's Guild, so if you're not gonna buy any fish, get the hell out of here! Man, so hostile. See, this is why the cat girls have low charisma. This right here. Alright, let's sign up for the Fisherman's Guild. Ha! Adventurer are you? I would have been one too, if I didn't have to take over the guild after me pappy died. But here ain't like those other fancy guilds. We don't use crystals and we don't make anything, but we support those who work hard making their living by catching fish. Selling rods and bait, passing on info about the hottest fishing spots, that's how we put dinner on the table. Oh yeah, and if you bring in your catch, we'll even measure it and weigh it for you. Nice. You need any more info? You just ask me guildmates. Alright, so I want to turn in my thing. That's what I want. Huh. Yeah, it's... Look, with Final Fantasy Cat Girls, it's either weird stuff or they're kind of jerks. Like, funny enough, both with the NPCs and the players. Funny enough. Alright. Okay, are you ready to try your luck at something a little bigger? Go out and catch me a moat carp. Bring one back, and I'll give you a new fisherman title. How about that? So here you go. I happen to have a moat carp all ready to go. Looking mighty delicious. I think you're ready for the title of recruit. If you got the rocks, you might want to try fairy fishing. All right. I don't think they'll have anything else to offer me. Huh. I once heard from me pappy that the world has over 80% ocean. You know what that means? That means there's a hell of a lot of fish to catch out there. Indeed. So yeah, I can't, so there is a whole guild rank system where you can trade in your fish for guild points, and then you can use those guild points to get like, like items like this NPC here is wearing. Like you can get equipment that is, it's suited for your trade craft. It'll give you points in it. And also there's accessories and just other things you can buy with guild points. But you don't get access to that until you're a novice, so you've got to level that skill up. You gotta get up there, rank up, and then you can make use of that system. Oh, the shop is closed. Lightning Day is this shop's weekly holiday. Oh yeah, we haven't really run into that yet, but in this game, like most shops in the game, they have one day where they're closed because that's their holiday, because workers' rights. Even in Final Fantasy, you need to give your workers a day off. Alright. So, I guess, yeah, I can't... So, even with time passing, I can't just trade them another sardine, can I? No. So, I am half tempted to just trade this NPC more and more shit, but... Wait a second, I wonder, Okay, hold up. So yeah, normally I'd have to like walk up to the exit to West Saruta Baruta. Like that's normally what I'd have to do. But can I teleport out? Like if there's no fee associated with it, can I just teleport out and then teleport back in? And I mean the NPC's right here, right? Can I just do that? Is that a possibility? So yeah, they've teleported me to Windurst Woods. Okay, they teleport me to Port Windurst. Wait a second, I might have found a way to actually turn the sardines in a slightly timely fashion. So, okay, trade 1 sardine. Oh, they won't take it! Unless I have to talk to them again? Like, so, I mean, I did change areas, right? Like, I totally changed areas. But they won't take the sardine. I'm very curious if it's a one-time deal sort of thing now. Like, I'm wondering if maybe the quest was even changed so that it's just a, like, it's just a one-shot quest, right? Hold up, just for the purposes of science, I need to test this out and see if manually leaving Windurst, if that will count as changing areas and if I can do the quest again. Huh. Also, you know, say what you will about, yeah, say what you will about the about the Lalafell in Final Fantasy XIV. I don't, it's been a while, and remember, I play it in German, so they have a different way of doing it, but like, they don't do the weird cutesy word stuff, right? Because in this game, the Taru, they literally talk like babies. Like literal babies. Oh look, outside of the town of Windurst, through this gate lies West Saruta Baruta. It's a dangerous placey-wacy for the beginner adventure. Like they're baby talking. If you become a losty-wasty, open your map to check your current location. For instance, right now we're on the corner of square B5 of Port Wind. Oh hey look, the game does actually explain the map grid system, like in the game. It's just at a random NPC. Okay. But the game does explain that. Yeah, I think in like in FF14, I think they treat Lalafell more like dwarves, and I mean they are literally dwarves in the, you know, the alternate world, right? But in this game, no, Taru are like, they're gnomes. They're just straight gnomes. Okay, they don't have anything to say. Okay, so I want to do this just to test and see if the sardine quest is even repeatable still. Yeah, honestly, I find the Taru to be a lot more uncomfortable. But, well, here's the thing. I find the Taru, like, I find the way they act to be a lot more uncomfortable. But I find their visual appearance to be a little less unsettling than Lalafell. Like, the problem with Lalafell in 14 is they have more detail on them, and they do have very toddler-like features. The Taru here, I think they're a little easier to not panic at the sight of them, because they don't look nearly as human as the Lalafell do. Like, the proportions are kind of similar, but like, you look at the face, right? Like, they have that weird black nose and everything, and like their overall features, they stray enough away from being human that you don't think, oh, that's a toddler, right? So I think visually they're better to me, but personality-wise, I mean, yeah, they just baby talk all over the place. I do kind of want to talk to more of these things and see what they have to say, though. And yeah, Burn. I mean, yeah, in 14, like, there are some lecherous Lalas in canon. We got Wanja Daruja. Wowie, wow. You see them from here? Those high-level magic users are practaruising their spells over there. I really feel like they go out of their way to do that, like to insert taru into their words, that they kind of fuck the words up sometimes. Alright, the Oresti operates that Mage Academy, which is in charge of training and running the armies of pro-magic users. Oh, what I'd give to be able to join them. You didn't say taru in any word. Did you just lose your accent? Oh no, Sito is turning into Am over here. You know what? I just imagine the Am speech at the beginning of I Have No Mouth. I remember that speech. Just insert that, but it's Sito about gnomes. Okay, I can't turn the quest in anymore, so it looks like the Bastor Sardine quest. It looks like you can only do it once. Huh. The way that quest worked, like the way that quest worked normally, is you could do that quest as much as you wanted, but you had to zone out and then zone back in. And that's how you would complete, like, you could complete it multiple times. It was tedious as hell, but, like, you could do it multiples, right? It looks like now it's just a single use, just a one-shot quest. Also Vexus, yeah, I tried to play, I Have No Mouth and I'm a Scream with the wife, because she likes adventure games, and, you know, she likes interesting games like that. But honestly, we had a hard time with it because I wanted to go into it with no walkthrough, because for her, a lot of the fun is to figure out the puzzles and to solve the game on her own. And we kind of had to give up on that one, because honestly, as far as, like, an adventure puzzle, you know, item inventory game goes, the game is really, really obtuse. It's very, like, it's one of those games you kind of want to have a walkthrough at the ready. And that's not really how we wanted to play through it. Let's see, what's this? The regional teleport. Okay, so that's where Winder citizens can go to teleport. Oh no, we just need an overpowered gnome. I would eventually like to... So, okay. Let's talk D&D and D&D adjacent games. We do need to do a run through Icewind Dale, but I kind of gave up on Pathfinder Kingmaker. I don't really want to start it over from the beginning again, because it's a time-consuming game. But I don't know. Like, how would you guys feel if we, like, just kind of in... Well, I don't even think I'm in the middle. I think I'm still relatively early on in the game. But, like, if we just kind of pick up where I'm at in the game right now and try to go forward, because I was really struggling to play the game. I want to see the end of it. But I honestly was... Like, I just lost all motivation to continue. I don't know. I don't know how you guys would feel about just jumping in the middle of, like, Pathfinder Kingmaker. It's just one of those things where I really want to like it, and I do like a lot about it, but I find myself struggling to get up the energy to play it. So I think I need other people with me on the journey. All right, well, I mean, maybe one of the like for one of the afternoon streams, maybe like before playing Final Fantasy or whatever, we'll do a little Pathfinder. Cause I don't know, the actual gameplay, I eventually caved in and I turned the difficulty down to normal, and that made the game a lot more playable. Like, I don't have to save and reload constantly anymore. But I don't know, the gameplay is still very frustrating. So I kind of need some backup on that one, I think. Also, I don't know, I have the urge to destroy this goblin here. Look, it might drop loot, okay? Yeah, there you go, I got a wild onion. Wild onions sell for about 500 gil, so, yeah. I mean, hell, look, if we're already doing it, let me thunder my weapon. Let's just kill every goblin on the way to the outpost. Yeah, look at that lightning blade. Good times. I love Red Mage. Like, goddamn do I love Red Mage. It's fun. No, for a single onion Vexus. Like, a single one sells for between 400 and 600 gil. But 500 is kind of the average price, at least last I checked. Like, the reason why is because it's kind of a rare drop from the goblin. Like, if you don't have Treasure Hunter, you can kill a lot of goblins before you find even a single onion. If you have Treasure Hunter, though, you'll get onions kind of commonly, if you have, like, even one level of Treasure Hunter. Yeah, do not trade or eat that onion, sell it. Like, I got a couple, yeah, like, I got like a few thousand gil just selling the onions that I'd gotten while I was leveling up Thief. It's kind of weird how you never know, like, what is worth something. Things you think would be worth a ton of money aren't, and then things you think are just trash, no, like, people pay good for it. Oh, also, I need to buy my spells. I need to buy more spells. So the highest spell that I can use as an offense spell right now is Blizzard. I need to buy that still. I can buy that back in Sandoria. Right now, the best damage spell I have is Fire. Yeah, that's as good as I have right now. I can do better though. Alright, so this guy I should be able to teleport home through this guy. Like, even though we're not in charge. Yeah. So, oh my god, 800 gil. I'm gonna pay with conquest points. I think I have a good amount of conquest points. Alright, how many conquest points do I have? I've got 7,700. That's a decent amount to work with. Oh god, I need to do my nation quests. There's still some rank 2 quests that I have to do for my nation before I can take on the big quest that leads to rank 3. And I can't I can't ride the airships until I get rank 3. So that's something I should probably do. Now, question is, if I want to, like, do I want to set my home point here, or do I want to keep my home point in Juneau so that I can quickly go back there? I mean, now that I have Chocobo access, right? Like, I have access to the Chocobo. I believe I can teleport to Pashao Marsh, which puts me physically very close to Juneau. Let me see. Can I do that? Yeah, I can. Can I go to Kufum Island? Was that on the list? It is. Oh yeah, right. I can. So I can actually just get teleported straight to Kufum Island, which is right next to Juneau. So I can keep my home point here in Sandoria. I can do that now. I kind of like having my home point in my home nation. I don't know, it just feels good. And then again, I guess, See, this is the decision making. Oh god, what is this? Why are there 70 people here? Why are there 70 people? Why are there 70 people spamming my chat? I'm just playing Final Fantasy, man. But hey there. Yeah, it's Final Fantasy 11. I'm just a dumb newbie in Final Fantasy 11 trying to decide where to put my home point at. So yeah, I'm thinking I wanted to maybe do my my nation quest, right? Like, I'm trying to rank up with my nation because I'm a patriotic citizen of Sandoria here. But Avexis, you did want to team up, right? I don't know if you're still down for it, but Vexus has been playing, and I don't know if you want to team up and do some level 10 stuff. I'm down for that too. I'm down for it all. Also, I got a little distracted. Did I set my home point? Let me check that. My home point's still in Lower Juneau. I might want to set that here so that if I die, when I die, I don't get sent all the way back to Juneau. Yeah, I guess for me, Final Fantasy XI is very iconic. I loved it as a kid, and playing on this here independent server, I've really gotten back into it. I'm having a blast with it. I love how populated this server is. Apparently, according to people who still bother with Square Enix, apparently this server is more populated than any of the live servers, which is... it's kind of sad, but still. Yeah, Sito, you saw... I saw him too. I saw that strapping elf gentleman run by in only a bronze bikini. I saw that. The old subliger, right? The old bronze subliger. A classic staple of Final Fantasy XI. See? Everybody's got one, even the NPCs. Look, I'm just a blue-haired anime protagonist, okay? My character wears pants, alright? So, let's see, I'm here, right. Before I leave town, I wanted to buy my spells. There's a lot of spells that I could have and I don't have. So I would like to acquire... I'd like to acquire those first. But hey, once I buy my spells, I'd totally be up to party with Vexus. Also, thanks. Thanks for that. I heard that little whoosh. I need a more obvious sound. Just, I don't know, explosions every time someone follows. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and put my party flag up. So Vexus, if you want to invite me to a party, I'll join up. I feel like the moment I put my flag on, people are gonna start like They're gonna start inviting me like, hey, you're a red mage. You want to be our healer? We need a healer real bad. Like, come on, we'll pay you. We'll pay you to heal us. It's not so bad. Like, it's not as bad as a red mage as a white mage. Whenever I play as white mage, oh. Also, I chose that sound. I chose the sound for when someone invites me to a party. Hold up. Ahoy! Also, it'll be faster to just type in game because there's no chat delay on that. So, for talking to you, I'll just use the game chat. Otherwise, I'll be behind, right? Okay, so I need to get to Port Sandoria, and I can go through my Mog House to get there. Man, everything slows down and it turns all soothing. You hop in the Mog House and you just know everything's gonna be okay, you know? Like, as I sit here in my empty apartment with no furniture, just a creepy teddy bear monster that stares at me while I sleep, that's when you know you're home. That's Final Fantasy. Alright, did any of my shit sell? I gotta check. Nope, nothing sold. I am sitting on so many Bastor sardines. Like, I actually managed to fish so many sardines that I crashed the market. The sardine game, it's too strong. Alright, now let's go over to Port Bastok. This is not Bastok. I've played in Bastok for too long. I say port and I instantly think Bastok. No, this is Sandoria. We're not doing that this time around. Okay, select an area. I want to go to Port Sandoria. And there's a nice little magic shop just to the right over there, and I'd like to go there. Also, I cannot say it enough, but I love what they've done with the music of the game on this server. I absolutely love it. Also, this is a good spot actually to set my home point, because it's right next to the Mog House and in the port. Okay. But the original tune for Sandoria, it's just this really crunchy MIDI bagpipe sound. And it's not terrible, it's not the worst. Many people would call it iconic, if you will. However, it's kind of grating if you have to listen to it for more than 5 minutes. Alright, I want to buy magic. I would like white magic. The purest of magic. Okay, I've got all the magic they can sell me. Yeah, this is, that's white mage stuff, I can't use it. So, black magic. Ah, okay, so where to go? Let's see. Let's try, I don't know. Let's try, Ronpair. Yeah, I think that's probably the best. That's probably for the best. Also, have you been working on your nation quests? Like, have you already gone to the tomb for that? For this one, I'll let the chat delay kick in because I'm still buying my spells. All right, so I want to buy magic. I want to buy black magic, the dark magics, the magics we don't talk about. All right, so I need sleep and blizzard, two incredibly important spells. Okay. Well, okay, so, alright, yeah, I was only thinking about that one because, the nation quests I think the second one takes you to King Ranpair's tomb. So, like, if we could knock out both at the same time, like, it would be a good use of time. Like, I think that's the second quest, right after the Orcish Axe. Also, what are these little, like, is that like a naked figure? What is the, what are these magazines at the magic shop? I don't know. Okay, okay. Well, yeah, if you get the quest that deals with the tomb, then we can pound that out while we're there. So I'm gonna, well, I need to memorize my spells, and then I'm gonna just head over to, I think the closest exit would be the exit out from southern Sandoria that goes into East Ronfar. I think that's the closest exit to where we want to go. So I'll just wait around there. Alright, so got Blizzard. And I got Sleep. I love that sound. Now, of course, when I'm playing level synced down, I'm not going to be able to make use of any of that. Like, at level 10, I'm not even sure what I can do. What can I do at level 10? I'm not a whole lot, but that's okay. That's fine. Oh, actually, I could equip Thief as my sub-job, and I'd be able to steal things. Not a whole lot of purpose to that in King Ronper's tomb. There's not that much you can steal of value there. So I guess I'll just stick with White Mage as my sub. I was thinking, oh, I could equip Thief and do what? Right, too low level. Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, I bought these 5 Gashal greens for chocobo digging, and I completely forgot to use them. Like, I literally forgot to use them. Well then. Alrighty. It might not be my most focused of days. I might be a little unfocused. Alright, so let's go to southern Sandoria. Alright, and I guess I'll do this here because it's quicker. Oh, hold on. Yeah, any of the, any of the gate guards, they're close to the Signet guys. There we go. That's a little faster because stream delay. I'm not sure exactly how many seconds behind the chat and everything is. I'm not sure. It used to be real bad. Like it used to be like, I remember it being a minute or more, but I think it's just seconds these days. It's not quite so bad. I'll try to find a specific guy, though, that'll give you the thing. Let's see, I need to go down to, down to Eastgate by East Ronfar. Like, any of these guys will do. And I guess also, if you've, I'm really bad at, like, paying attention to 2 chats at the same time. But if you need the Orcish axe, we can kill some orcs. Actually, I think there's orcs on the way even to Ronper's tomb. But really, we could just kill orcs until we get that. If you need the axe. Okay, so I'm down by Eastgate. I need to get Signet again, anyway. Okay, it's about 6 seconds. Oh, that is way better than it used to be. I remember years ago, the delay was stupid. It was like 30 seconds plus. It wasn't really usable. Like, I couldn't, like, I was so delayed, I'd say something and no one would notice until, like, you know, half a minute later. But 6 seconds is fine. I generally like to cut back on the text chatter while I'm also streaming. I have horrible attention problems, so it's hard for me to, like, pay attention to talking, chat in-game, chat in Twitch. That's tricky. That's a little tricky. Okay, so got the axe already. Yeah, then turn that in. I think over here at Eastgate, like, okay, here at Eastgate, right? This is where the guy who gives you quests is. But there's one at every single gate. Like, you have the 2 gate guards, and then there's the one guard that's standing a little bit off to the side. And that'll be the one that gives you your nation quests. I'm trying to, like, look, I may be just a pathetic level 25 red mage, just a noob myself, but I try to be helpful where I can. It's very in the spirit of this game. So, okay, I got Signet. While I'm waiting on Vexus to get their nation thing sorted, I'm just gonna take a quick look at my conquest stuff. So you can spend your conquest points on items. I'm rank 2. What kind of rank 2 goodies can I get? So I can't use spears. I'm not sure about... I might be able to use the vest and the trousers. The horn is a bard item. So what's the vest look like? So it's a 10 defense leather style vest. It gives 5 water defense. That's either water or ice. I think that's ice. It's a little hard to tell. It's not very good. How about the trousers? They give 1 vitality. That's also not very great, but it's better. I don't know that I want to spend my conquest points on that. I don't know. I really don't. Oh, but hey, speaking of conquest points, I think I gave Vexus, I had bought a pretty decent mage robe with conquest points. I see him, he's got it on. Yeah, it's a good robe. It's just, I don't use it as a, like, as a red mage, I'd rather have armor, like actual armor. So I have my doublet on, and then a cap that gives me some intelligence. Oh yeah, I have to change my gear out. So, Royal Archer Sword, and then the Maple Shield. I can use those, I have to use level 10 equipment. Oh crap, oh man, my body armor is level 11. Well, I mean, I can do without it. I can survive for a level, I can do that. Yeah, I'll just have to go with no body armor for 1 level. That's fine. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Alright, so just waiting on Vexus to see where they're at, and then I guess we need to actually do the level sync. Which, I think the party leader goes into the party window, and then I think they'll have an option to do a level sync. And then I get stripped of my like any higher than level 10 stuff, I'll just be stripped of it. I like the way that works here. I'm gonna be honest. The way that normal Final Fantasy XI handles level sync is it just pushes you down, but your gear stays on. Like your gear just gets scaled down. I think that's like how Final Fantasy XIV does it too. The way this server does it, to kind of discourage people from only playing at a lower level, they require that you actually have level appropriate equipment. So if you want to level sync down to 10, you need level 10 gear that you can wear. Otherwise, you will be naked. And that kind of discourages people from just staying in like Valkurm Dunes forever. Though I'll still do it. I will still totally do that. I will go wherever people need me. I will buy the relevant equipment if I don't have it. Like, I am not picky. I just like to play the game with people. I don't care how or where. Also, I'm in a link shell, and they are very talkative. What are they talking about? They distract me every now and then. They're doing stuff in Guskin Mines. Wait, what is the... Wait, this person in my link shell, like, I average 60k in Yugat Grotto. Like, what? Mining. Ah, so apparently this guy goes mining and gets like 60,000 gil every trip. Like, man, what am I doing? Fishing. What am I doing with my life? Like, oh, I fish for an hour and like, oh, I might get like 6,000 gil. I feel good about myself. Okay, we got the quest. Sink me down. I am ready. I'm ready to be a newbie again. And I guess I'll be playing the healer of the group. I think I have at level 10 I should have protect. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, oh there goes my armor. Yeah, there goes my armor. But I still have half of my equipment. And it is, like, it's level 10 equipment. I've got my weapon, I got my shield, and more importantly, I can cast... I think I can cast... Protect. Yeah, here we go. Alright. You don't need clothing when you got protection. That's what I say to the wife every night. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. Like, okay, look, to be straight, this is the advantage of playing as a mage. As a mage, very honestly, you could really just fight completely naked. Like, it doesn't matter. Your strength is your magic. Okay, so yeah, let's go straight down to King Ronper's tomb. No detours. I'll try not to get any into any fights along the way. But well, I mean, my health is... Hold up. Oh, we're not level synced. Okay, I see. It looks like the... I didn't know it works like this. So it looks like the level sync turns off when you change zones. So it's not that I have no health, it's that I have the level 10 health, which is still 152. In that case, let's not worry about level syncing, I guess, until we're in King Ronper's tomb. Once we're in the tomb, then we don't have to worry about it. And have fun doing whatever, Sito, for a bit. We'll welcome back. We'll welcome back. But oh yeah, I might attract some attention from undead things, so let me just, yeah, there we go. Just shoot myself a curative. If anything, oh yeah, if anything attacks you, I'll just murder it. All right, I'll just murder it. But oh yeah, I see it. I see that over there. Hold up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just we'll save the fighting for the tomb. But here's something I'll say. I like, as a red mage, that I can just fight with a sword. But honestly, there is very little more satisfying than just, like, combusting an enemy with a fire spell, right? Just exploding an enemy with fire and watching them fall to the ground. There is not much more in this world more satisfying than that. I probably should at some point level up Black Mage. I think I may be a Black Mage at heart. Alright, and now we just go kind of southeast. Oh, also these sheep. I believe all sheep drop like wool and skins and stuff like that. Those tend to sell pretty well. There's a lot of things you can kill for good money here. It's just you want to get some levels on you first. You know, you want to be ready for it. I think the Funguar, they drop mushrooms, and I'm pretty sure those mushrooms just to an NPC you can sell for a decent amount of money. Like, not a whole lot, but it's decent. Kind of looking behind me just to make sure we're not trailing a bunch of enemies. Alright, so I think it's almost directly south now. Yeah, right along the road here. So I think here's what we're gonna need in the tomb. Like, we're just gonna like kill our way to the objective. What you'll need is you will need some orcish male scales from, I think, bats. Dingbats. Dingbats drop it. I think they only appear at night, so we're in luck there. But once you get the scales, then we have to go to a grave marker, and you'll get a cutscene there. I think that, as I recall, that is all you have to do to unlock it. Oh hey, the dingbats are right here. Yeah, so for your quest, we should kill every dingbats we see, like just all of them. So I guess level sync us, and we'll get to it. Oh, I'm gonna have to How lucky would it be if we just get it first kill? Yeah, we got a level sync or no EXP. It doesn't affect your loot though. That's a good thing. You can loot as much as you want if you're over leveled. But there's that sweet XP to be had here. So, I'm gonna have to redo Protect too. Yeah, I gotta redo Protect, so rebuffing. I wish I just had Protectra, but yeah, we're good now. All is good. All good. So now the bats, yeah, the bats are now, they're easy prey, but they give EXP. Okay, so most of my spells aren't gonna work now. It's gonna be real fun figuring out which ones work and which ones don't. Okay, and as for loot, like, if you don't cast a lot for loot, the game just randomly distributes, so that works. Random distribution works, or if you really, if you need something, roll on it, but otherwise it'll just go randomly. Alright, I do have a map of this place. Let me pop that up. The map is really not helpful. Like, on the map, this is just a big open square. It doesn't show the walls of this area. That's not helpful. That's really not helpful. So I think nothing in here should really give us issues. Like, there shouldn't be any enemies that we can't kill. So yeah, I guess just attack everything. We're getting XP. Oh, I have no MP. I don't need MP, but I should probably rest and get mine back. Let's see. I'll rest my MP after we kill these dingbats. Because again, we only have until nighttime is over, and then all the dingbats will despawn, and then you gotta wait for nighttime again. I love how, because I'm so high level and they put a penalty on that, I love how I only get like 14, 18, like I get very minimal EXP sinking down this low. But I do still get EXP, like, okay, yeah, theoretically I could totally level up even getting so little EXP. Theoretically, it's still possible. But most servers that do level sync for this game, they don't give any restrictions. So like most servers, you can level sync from 75 down to 10, and you'll get just as much EXP and merit points as, you know, as if you were fighting at level 75. This server gives you a penalty of 50%, so you get 50% less than you'd normally get. So technically you can still do it, it does work, but it's not ideal. Like you don't want to level sync down to 10 if you're like level 60 or something. That's gonna take forever. Alright, so oh, look at this Dragoon coming along, just taking all the kills. I'm assuming the Dragoon killed everything on the way here, so let's there's more dingbats further in. So yeah, let's maybe go ahead of him actually. Yeah, let's go a little bit ahead of him and work our way on deeper into the dungeon. That's just called friendly competition. Friendly competition. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Oh, I have, right. I've got TP. Weapon skill! Which, oh yeah, I wonder if Vexus, if you've unlocked a weapon skill yet. If you have, we might actually be able to do a weapon skill chain. You can chain together weapon skills and then do a magic burst off of it for massive damage. But you need 10 skill points in your weapon to pull that off. Yeah, like the moment you get up to 10 skill, you'll be able to do the chain. Let's see, do I have access to arrow at this level? I do not. What do I have access to? Oh, I can banish. That's nice. Oh, there's the Dragoon. There he is. Yeah, we're gonna need to outpace him. I think he's really he's on a kill frenzy. Okay, so let's test something. So if you look at your weapon skill, at the top of the screen it'll say what the weapon skill does, and it should say its skill chain attribute. I think we need to have I'm not sure, but I think we need something that has the same attribute. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Also, goddamn this Dragoon. Goddamn him. So I've got Scission and Liquefaction. I don't know if that'll go with anything that you've got. And I'm also not even sure that's how it works. We'll have to experiment around with it. Okay, Transfixion. So that may not go with anything that I have, but we'll play around with it. So just keep hitting things. When you get 1,000 TP, we'll try and do some kind of chain, and we'll just play around with it. Because if we can do a skill chain, it does a lot of damage. I mean, I don't think we really need to here. These enemies die pretty quickly, but it's one of those things that's just fun to do, if you can. Ooh, okay, you got the bat, I got the goblin. Like, I don't think anything here should challenge us too much. Okay, I've got my 1000 TP. Hold on, I has spells. I vanish. Very slow spell. There we go. So, yeah, for me, the banish spell, it's a white mage spell. It's not red mage, but I have been told by people that you can level up your divine magic even as a red mage. I've been told this. So I'm gonna try and use that spell. Unless I'm maxed out. I am not. I'm not maxed out. So banish! Yeah, I see your MP's low. I see. Like, I can keep fighting, so we'll just keep the pace up. Like, I'll keep fighting while you rest. I can heal myself too, so... Like, for me, kind of the ideal way to fight is I just hit things with my sword. I'm pretty good at that. And I use my MP to heal myself, so I'm kind of my own self-sustaining healer and tank at the same time. But while I do that, yeah, you can just rest up and catch up. I'm thinking if I should spend my TP. I mean, I'm sitting on a lot of TP, so I should probably just use it and then get more. I mean, I don't get as much EXP, but it is still EXP. Like, it's actually faster than if I tried to solo. The reason is because if I tried to solo enemies that are my level, like, they have a lot more hit points. Like, fights last a lot longer against level 20-ish enemies. So it's really not that bad. And also, I need the, I need the wind crystals as much as you do. Like, I still need cash, lots of it. Like, honestly, the wind crystals are kind of worth more than the EXP. The wind and fire crystals, they're the better value here. Oh, you got poisoned. Oh, I can't cure that. I'm just a red mage, not a doctor. I can't cure that. I know, Sito! I blew it all. Oh. Like, every time I get any amount of money, I just immediately spend it on fishing supplies. I don't know what's wrong with me. What's wrong with me? I've got a fishing problem. I have a crippling fish addiction, alright? Oh, we both have TP, although this enemy's pretty low. It's just gonna drop dead. It's just gonna drop dead. I think the enemies that we're fighting... I guess I'll let you rest your MP up. I was gonna heal you, but you need to rest anyway. Yeah, so these enemies, they have so little health that I honestly don't think it's even worth it to do a skill chain. Like, we'd probably overkill the enemies. Like, let me try this. Yeah, that's a one-shot. It would not be worth it. The enemy would die, like, halfway through the skill chain. I will rest my MP, though. My MP is getting a little low. Well, you don't need better comms. All you really need is... So, like, I can see... Like, I have the party TP thing on, so I can see how much TP you have. So, basically, when I see that we both have TP, I'll fire off a weapon skill, and then, you know, you've got, like, up to 6 seconds to fire off a weapon skill of your own. So when you see it happen, that's your cue to contribute your weapon skill. Or if you do it, then I see it and then I do it. You don't really need to communicate on it. I think you only really need to communicate about weapon skills when you're in a big group and everyone has weapon skills and there's tons of combos you could do. So you kind of have to work out, like, okay, which combo are we doing? That's when you have to communicate. But when you only have two people, your options are really limited anyway. Alright, so it's still nighttime, so there should be dingbats up, yeah, so I think we should try to focus on the dingbats after this boss bat here. Ooh, nice! Oh my god, I can wear my armor again. Oh my god, okay. Alright, I feel much more comfortable now with proper equipment on. Oh, yeah, the enchanted bones, they will aggro. They will aggro. So, I'm gonna have to fight them. Can't avoid them. But, hold up, these are undead. So, no, I didn't want to cast it on you. It's a little hard to target enemies with Cure, but I'll try to do it next time. Okay, yeah, let's, we're just looking for dingbats, so kill our way to them. Oh, I think a goblin. Yeah, I heard a goblin grunt. You hear that grunt, you know you got a goblin on you. Man, in hindsight, well then again, I'd still be level synced down. I was thinking I should have played a thief here to help you get the item drop. But yeah, level 10 thief wouldn't have treasure hunter, so that wouldn't really work out either way. Let's see, I guess the bats are gonna despawn soon, so we should try and grab those up while we can. Like, really, just try to grab the bats. Targeting failed me for a second there. And I don't know, Sito, I like the look. I like the look of the skeletons in this game. They don't really look like they're actual human skeletons, though. Like, they look like they are a skeleton monster that was never alive in the first place. That's kind of what they look like to me. Like, that monster was born a skeleton. But yeah, I love goblins. They only detect by sight, so yeah, as long as their back is turned, you can just fight right behind them. Oh, I heard that goblin. He's getting aggressive. Oh, Sito, that's quite a Travolta diss right there. Quite the diss. Alright, so I'm just going straight for the bats. Because I think they will despawn at either 5 or 6 o'clock in game time. So we don't have that much time to get this item for Vexus. Oh, there we go, we got it! We got it! We done it. I will go ahead and pass on that treasure. So that you get it specifically, I'm passing on the Orcish Mail Scales, and you can cast your lot on it, or it'll distribute on its own, but it won't go to me. Cito. I don't think it's that bad. It's not that bad. I don't think. It's fine. I don't know. Maybe that's just what Scientology does to you. I don't know. Scientology, Unitology, it's all the same thing. Oh, here we go. Whee! I love the little pushback you get from that. Let's see, I think, yeah, I'm actually not that far from level 27. It's the, in treasure, if you go into the treasure tab, it's the orcish male scales. That's the item that you need. I passed on it, but you're gonna need that one. Oh, goblin time. Alright, so we got the item. The other thing you'll need is to get to the tomb. And that I can help with too. I think we're on the correct path to it. I think we're going the right way. Also, let me put out a handy bit of advice. When you join parties, so like whenever you join a party in this game, oh no, we don't. There's a loot pool. So everything that we're getting right now is in a loot pool, okay? If we don't cast our lot, it'll just get distributed randomly, but there's only one loot pool for the whole party. Oh, this is the wrong way. God, I hate this place. I hate it. It's a goddamn maze. But, yeah, so here's a tip. If you're in a party, the general etiquette... Oh no, maintenance in 40 minutes! Well, we got 40 minutes, right? we got 40 minutes. So the general etiquette is don't roll on things. Just let the loot fall where it wants to. There are some people that will join parties and they'll loot on every single item and people don't notice it. And yeah, that's kind of considered ninja looting behavior right there. Not generally looked on positively. Also, oh god, Cito. I mean, look, I've had people try and explain Scientology to me, and it don't make no sense, but you know what? I can understand Unitology, alright? At least I can understand that one, okay? Ooh, man, a lot of loot. Like, look at that. A chunk of copper, zinc, a beastman seal, and an earth crystal. Like, that's a lot of loot out of one single enemy. That's a lot. Also, I totally would not be surprised if, you know, I don't know, then Tom Cruise, he's talking about markers, and... and we have to make him whole. Well, I mean, he's Tom Cruise, so I guess it's okay. Yeah, oh god, I lost Vexus. Yeah, there we are. Yeah. So here's the thing you need, right here. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, like on the map it's just a giant box, but this is a maze. Like, this is literally a maze. Alright, so I think, yeah, that is the tombstone. So get your cutscene, and I'll wait and kill stuff that spawns. I still wonder what are all of these people farming here? Like, every time I've been to this tomb, there's been a minimum of like 3 people just camping this one area. What are they camping? Like, what is so incredibly important and good that they just stand here for hours? I don't understand. I don't get it. So, just waiting on that cutscene. I guess I will perform the dance of my people as I wait. I think I have several dances, right? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, an intricate jig. I don't think it's the fire crystals. Oh god, this dance. Yeah, like these people, I'm pretty sure they're higher level. Like, yeah, they're wearing higher level gear. So they wouldn't get fire crystals from the enemies here. You only get crystals from enemies that give you EXP. Like, that's actually why it's efficient for me to level sync down to you, because I can't get wind crystals. Like, I don't get them anymore here. So whatever they're hunting, it's gotta be something. It's gotta be like a rare spawn or something. Or maybe a quest, I don't know. Alright, so got your scene, then, I mean, I am wondering, so I could help you, like, if you want, because, like, okay, the mission to get rank 2, so once you turn this in, the next thing up, I believe, is save the children. And, you know, that was the 3 orc boss fight I did. Like, for me, it's easy, but it would probably kill a lower level character. So, if you want, I can help with that, or we can keep farming here. Like, the EXP is not bad for me, actually. Oh, Cito. It's only crystals. Crystals are the exception to the rule. Okay, then we'll just keep... Oh god, where are we? Let me look at the map. We're in a big rectangle! Did you know? Okay, I think it's this way. Or no, wait. No, this way. There's an enemy here. So let's just kill enemies around the rectangle. I love this map. It's like, hey guys, we're in a rectangle. Very helpful. But, to Cito, yeah, the only loot in the game that is level dependent is crystals. And it's because crystals specifically come from participating in the conquest. And so you have to fight enemies that are well, they at least give you EXP, right? But all the other loot in the game is not level dependent at all. And yeah, I think, I'm not sure if, like, it might be possible that we go too far away from each other. I think the game will let us know if we stray out of range. Although I think we have to be in range for EXP, so we do want to fight things together. Like, there is a physical limit to how far away you can be in order to get EXP, so we should kind of fight together, or at least, like, fight in the same general area. Let's see. Dia, I'll use that. It's an easy pulling move. Let's see, how's my inventory looking? Man, I already have 11 wind crystals here. Like, this is actually really good crystal farming. Also, let me see. I'm just gonna examine real quick. I want to check something. Let's see. You've got the willow. Okay, hold up a second. Hold up. I'm gonna trade you because I don't need it really anymore. I've got a Willow Wand +1. You can have it. I mean, I'm not using it right now, and it's actually only worth about 1,000 gil. It's actually really cheap. That's why I bought it. But it'll help you right now in the moment to land spells better, and also it deals more damage. So, like, the only reason I bought it is because it's not that much more expensive than the normal version. It's one of the rare instances. But yeah, that'll help you for landing spells. I'm just using my sword. I'm just sword man, hitting things with sword like Big Dumb. Huh. Oh, Sito is plotting here. Huh. Yeah, that's kind of how it works. Yeah. Like if a level 75 character wants to get wind crystals because they want to craft anything, they have to kill enemies that will at least give them EXP. So that means they're gonna have to kill like enemies that are level 65 or higher, which is gonna be tough. Like that's gonna be a hard fight, even 10 levels under you. So really, it's better to just, you know, make a low-level character, like make a new character and farm wind crystals in the newbie zone. That is actually more efficient. Oh, that worm's on the move. It is peculiar, but it makes sense when you think about it, because okay, to be fair, there are alternative ways to get crystals as a high-level player. So, throughout the game world, you'll see elementals every now and then. Like, when the weather turns wind, you'll see wind elementals. If you kill those, they drop clusters. Like, they drop between 1 and 3 wind clusters. You can break a wind cluster down into a full stack of wind crystals. So that is actually, like, that's a good way to get crystals as a higher level player. It's not dependent on your level. Like, even if you outlevel the enemy, you can get those clusters. Oh yeah, the dungeon. I think we have to go around the rectangle. It's, yeah, we have to go around the outer edges of the rectangle, and then we'll get back in there. We'll get back into the cave. But, yeah, so there are ways to get crystals as a high level without killing, you know, epic enemies. But honestly, it is more efficient to just be a low-level character, and yeah, you can get quick and easy crystals. But that's a good thing. Like, honestly, that is a good thing. It's good because it allows new players to have a way to make money, right? Like, one of the very first ways that you will make money in this game is by selling the crystals that you get from killing stuff, right? Because high-level players want quick and easy crystals. So it's kind of a nice onboarding to get you into the economy of the game. Ooh, hold on, I'm gonna... Oh god! Man, that goblin is critical. Don't worry, I've got the white magic. That was a tough one. That goblin did not want to go down. Alright, so we need to go this way. But this area is safe. I'll rest my MP too. Oh, I'm only 230 EXP away from level 26. Like even with the 50% EXP penalty, this is actually good EXP still. It's good because it's fast. Like, at level 10, you can kill enemies so much faster than higher levels. Like, a level 20 enemy, it would take me like a full minute to kill it. Like, in that same time, we could kill like 10 low-level enemies. So it kind of evens out. Like, it kind of evens out. And the loot, too. Yeah, like, honestly, because we're killing so many things, the loot is actually pretty good too. Now there is one thing of interest we might want to try to kill. Back down in the tunnel, past the goblins and bats, there were those two worms. The worms have a low, but they have a chance to drop an ascetic's ring, and that'll sell for up to 3,000 gil. So if we can kill those, I mean, you can just have the ring. It's a mind ring too, so I don't need it, and you don't need it, but you can sell it. Oh. All right. Oh, the wife is melting. All right. All right. So let's see. Let's go back down in here. But I will say this. I think this game does a fairly good job of. Say what you will, I know it is interesting to see Vexus, like, as a totally new player to this, kind of adapting to it. It's very interesting to me. But I think, if anything, this game, it gives new players a lot of opportunities to participate in the economy, to kind of do things that have relevance, right? Like, even as a level 1 player, you can get Signet, and you can go out in the newbie zone, and you are earning conquest points for your nation, right? You're contributing even at level 1. You're getting crystals that high-level players want. Like, I think the game does a good job of that. Like, you feel like you're kind of contributing to big things even as a small player just starting out. That's something that a lot of games struggle with. I'd say most games, they tend to feel like, you know, if you're not max level, end game, whatever, you kind of feel like you're just spinning your wheels, you know, like, what am I doing? But I never really got that feel with this game. Also, I'm sitting on 3,000 points. I should kill something real hard. I will murder this bat incredibly hard. Oh, that did a lot less than I thought it would. Oh, right. These bats, they're wind element. Wind beats fire, so the fire weapon skill was the wrong move. That was the bad move. Shouldn't have done that. And Sito, I mean, so indoors, I mean, it's only 23. That's not bad. Outdoors, let me just take a look. I mean, the weather here says it's 20, which is, I don't think that's accurate. I think my little, you know, the little ticker at the bottom of the screen, that doesn't feel accurate. It's definitely warmer than that. Hold up. I can consort Google while I'm playing. Wetter. In defaults. Let's see. So, let's see. What are we at? About 24. So 24 is the outdoor average right now. Oh! I done it! I leveled up! Hey, I can use Cure 3 now. I mean, not right now, because I'm level 10, but when I'm not synced, I can use Cure 3. You know what Cure 3 is good for? You cast Cure 3, and the enemy is going to, it's gonna ignore the tank, it's going to run directly at you, and it is going to savagely beat you to death. That's what casting Cure 3 is good for. It's like casting Curaga almost. It's almost as bad. Like, okay, this is something I learned as a white mage pretty early on in this game. At level 16, you can cast Curaga, which is that's your AoE cure spell, right? It's a strong AoE cure. Yeah, if you cast that, that will generate so much aggro that no tank can save you. Like, you're dead. You're just fucking dead. So I learned early on that Curaga and spells like it, just don't do it. It's not worth it. And this is something that Vexus will learn too, when it comes to black magic. You know, if you cast your highest level damage spell, like more than once, you will have rightfully earned a savage beating from the enemy. They really, like, magic users can generate a lot of hate very quickly. It's not like FF14 where you know, the tank just has to look at an enemy and oh, it's got aggro forever, right? Nah, man, that ain't how it works here. Which also, interestingly enough, that's kind of how you tank as a paladin in this game. The way that paladins can generate aggro is by just casting big cure spells, like just cure yourself or your teammates, and it generates so much hate that you don't have to worry about provoke or anything like that. Alright, so the two worms should be a little further in, like just up ahead, if someone else hasn't killed them already. Let me... Fast blade! Oh my god, I missed. I missed horribly. Well, I can still use spells, that works. That kills them dead too. Okay, we've got the Stone Eaters. Yeah, just kill them. Just pick one and kill it. And let's hope we get lucky. Also, that looming 20 minutes until server down. Oh. I mean, I'll totally keep playing later too. Like, I'll probably play some more later. I'm in the mood. But all right. So yeah, we didn't get the ring. It's not a high drop chance. It's I'm not sure the exact number, but I've killed a lot of those things and I've only ever gotten the ring one time. So it's a rare drop, but if you get it, it's just an easy 3000 gil. Or if you ever need the mind stat, it gives +1 mind, so it's good for that. Oh, I'm full for MP. Full for MP. And I'm already 274 EXP into my level. I usually like to try and get that 10%, you know? Like, I guess for me right now, that would be 540 EXP. Because look, nobody likes de-leveling, right? No one likes losing their level. But, I try to get that 10%. And also, since, let's see, I guess... So, there's not really gonna be a lot more over this way, but we killed everything coming here. Well, yeah, if you die, you lose, you know, if you die, you lose 10% of your EXP, so you can get de-leveled. I try to get 10% EXP so that doesn't happen. I try to always have 10% of my level. Like the worst part, Sito, is when you de-level, you know, it's like the level up thing that appears, like, you know, you get that level up and the happy little tune. Well, you get a big blue level down that appears over you, and you get this really disheartening sinking sound effect, right? I think it's the worst sound. It's the worst sound a Final Fantasy player can hear. But, I guess, yeah, the servers are going down soon, so I guess, when that happens, like, well, I guess that concludes the stream, right? But I'll totally play a little more later. If I'm being honest, I want to fish more. I want to fish more. But I can totally help Vexus. I think all he has to do now is turn in the scales to the gate guard NPC. And the next quest is save the children, and then yeah, like, you have the boss fight. I can help with that because the boss fight is unsynced, so I can just wreck the orcs for you. Well, I would like to. I mean, we have a few minutes, and I would like to just get like 140 more EXP, which shouldn't take long, so that I don't de-level when I die. But then, yeah, I guess then can call it. It's very demoralizing. Seeing the level down, it can really make you depressed. So I don't like to see it. I like to avoid it when possible. Oh, them black mage weapon skills. Which, actually, there's another reason that clubs are a good weapon for a mage. At a certain point, you will get a weapon skill that drains MP. Like, it's kind of a mid-level thing, but there is a club skill that will actually give you MP. So it is useful to level up your weapon skills. Like, even if you think, oh, I'm a mage, I don't punch things, it is worth it to get that club skill up. There's things that'll help you out there. Oh, I heard a goblin, but I'm already committed to fighting this worm. Like, I know that sound so well, like that little goblin grunt when they spot you. I've heard that sound so many times that like, oh god, I know it's coming. I know what's happening the moment I hear it. Oh, but before we disband the group and everything, before we're done, I guess make sure to lot all of the loot, because if we disband the group, but there's still treasure in the pool, it literally just disappears. Like, it's just lost. So yeah, make sure to roll for everything before ending the group. It would not feel good to lose everything. Let's see, what's my treasure looking like? I've got 7 fire crystals and 17 wind. So I feel like I've gotten enough loot. Let me check my status. Yeah, I have 610 EXP, so I won't de-level if I die, so we're good. Yeah, so I will pass on all the loot. You can have all of it if you have inventory space. if you don't have inventory space, then that could get messy. So I will assume you have the space for it. I mean, I got a good amount of crystals. Like, I have enough crystals to work with now. I'm gonna try to do a little crafting later. And, I mean, you know, I make my money fishing, right? Like, I'm level 9 fisher now, and I can actually catch some decent fish now. So, I'm just gonna do that for my money. So yeah, you can have, like, the crystals will do you more good for getting those spells and equipments, because mage spells can actually get pretty expensive. Like as you level up, it's going to cost a lot of money to get some of your spells. So okay, I passed on everything. So there's still, yeah, still some wind crystals and stuff in there. Alright, they're rolling down. Okay, that is all the loot. Then, yeah, a good group. I mean, hey, I leveled up. I leveled up, and I got a bunch of crystals. So, good times. And we got you your quest done. Extra good times. So, let's see, I will do the traditional bow, the good game, the traditional GG, if you will. We'll have to do it again, and we need to get Burn in at some point. I know it's harder for Burn because time difference, but we need to get Burn in here too. We need a trio party, right? We need a trio that can get shit done. All right. Well, oh no, system message 10 minutes. Okay, let's get out of here. I guess I'm gonna, before the server goes down, I am just gonna go and try to fish something real quick. I need that fish. I look, just a little more, right? Just one more fish, man. Come on. There's a stream right there. Come on, man. Just one more. It's one more. I may have a fishing problem. So let's see, I'm using the Halcyon and Sabiki rig, so I can catch a new fish now. Using the Halcyon and the fly lure, there is a fish in eastern Ronfar that I can catch. It's a salmon. I assume that you catch it in the river. Yeah, like I assume it's in this big-ass river here. So, well, they're called Cheval salmon, so I assume they're in the Cheval River, right? So I'm just gonna mosey on over to that there stream, and before the server goes down, I'm gonna try to catch a few salmon. Just a few, just a few. I can't help it. JRPG fishing, it's too addicting. Look, the moment I pick up a fishing rod in a JRPG, the game's over. It's done. You got me. I can't stop. Like, that was literally what happened earlier. I found out that I can fish in Juno, and I was like, what, fishing skill 4 or 5? And I was like, you know what? Oh, I can fish? I'll just fish a little. You know, maybe get a level. Maybe sell a few salmon. And then I got 2 inventories full of fish and level 9. Yeah. Oh god, new fishing I do want to play P4 Golden at some point. I do. But I need to do P5 first. That's the one I haven't played yet. Alright, so this looks like a good spot, right? Yeah, this looks like a nice, cozy, comfortable fishing spot. Just a nice little bridge across the stream. So, let's see. Let's do it. It's fishing time. Alright, let's see what I can catch. Oh, I need my fishing boots and gloves. I'm not wearing my fishing shit. Something clamps on ferociously. That's not what I want. That's a monster. Okay, yeah, I need to equip my fishing gloves and fishing boots. They give me a nice little skill bonus. Alright, let's do it. Let's see what we can catch. I have a terrible feeling about this. I think I shouldn't try to catch that then. So yeah, terrible feeling means you may snap your line or your rod. But it usually means that you're using a fishing rod that is designed for smaller fish. So I might need to swap out to the composite rod. Let me see what happens if I change that out. So I'm using the composite rod now. And let's see if I still have a terrible feeling. It's splashing around in the water. I heard splashing. No, I still have a terrible feeling. Well, that's not right. That ain't right. Maybe I'm at the wrong part of the stream, right? Like maybe I need to go further up. I don't know. I have the skill to catch these fish. I can do it. So I shouldn't be getting the message, what it should be giving me is the message that I'm not sure I can catch it. Okay, here we go, here we go. This is it. Yeah, this should be a cheval salmon. Yep, one cheval salmon. No skill point, that's okay. So yeah, a freshwater fish lives in the Cheval River. So this fish is level 21, I believe. So the way fishing works is you have you can reliably catch a fish if you are within 10 levels of it. So I'm only level 9, true, but with the gloves and boots, my effective fishing level is 11. And at level 11, level 21 is just right. That is exactly 10 levels. So this should be the most efficient fish for me to catch to level up more. But I'm getting a lot of terrible feelings. So I think there's other kinds of fish here that are kind of throwing my results off. Yeah, I know. Oh, the moon. Well, maybe it's because it's look, it's a stormy day, right? It's a stormy, windy day. You know, the moon, it's just all the wrong element. I'm facing the wrong direction. Maybe if I face north, maybe if I face north, I'll have better luck. Again, I love all of the dumb voodoo about this game. And the mechanics of it. I love it. Hey, look! Well, I mean, now I've got a good feeling. So clearly, I was right. Clearly, you must face north. That's the good luck fishing direction, clearly. Maybe if I spin around in place. Oh, look at that, +2 points. Not only did I get a good catch, but it was +2 points. So okay, now we gotta spin around 3 times. See, look, the voodoo was right. It was right all along. But that's how it happens. Like that is exactly how that shit starts in this game. Is, you know, someone says, "Hey, do this, and you'll get more skill points. You'll catch more fish," and you do it, and then just by pure random chance, yeah, you get a lucky catch, and you get more skill points. And that's how it becomes fact, right? Like, that's clearly what happens. Ooh, something is pulling on my line. You're fairly sure you don't have skill to reel it in. I mean, I'll try. I'll try to reel it in. It sounds intense, whatever it is. Oh god, this fish is, it's getting away from me. Got it. I caught a log. I fished up... Hold on. Yeah, I fished up an arrowwood log. Like a whole fucking log of wood. Yeah, that's timber right there. How? How? Like, I want... Like, okay, stop and think about it, right? Like, I didn't fish up, like, maybe a broken plank or a stick or something. I fished up a whole ass piece of timber wood, right? How the fuck did the line not snap? Oh, got a terrible feeling. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, smoked salmon time. Yeah, oh god, I don't know what it is, but fishing and cooking too. I like cooking in my JRPGs. I can't tell you what it is. I don't know why. But fishing and cooking are two of my favorite, like, side activities, specifically in JRPGs. Like, in more Western RPGs, I can take it or leave it. It's, you know, it's whatever. Wait, what's this? Doubleus caught a cheval salmon, but cannot carry any more items. Doubleus regretfully releases the cheval salmon. Am I full? Oh shit, oh my god, my inventory's full. I can't fish anymore. Oh, crap. Alright. Huh. Yeah. Well, damn. I'm full. Got a full inventory. I have to go back to town. Alright, well, I guess I'll put on my lucky my lucky shovel staff, right? I love how that's just a shovel. And I guess I'll go back to town. Oh, maintenance in 2 minutes. I don't think I'll be able to make it to town in 2 minutes. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. So, okay, I guess I'll log out here so that I have a nice peaceful log out. Well, unfortunate, the man cut me off. I can't play anymore. But goddamn, I love this server. I love HorizonXI. It's a good time. I will catch more fish later. There will be more fish later.